Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
All right, welcome to the Gridiron. If you can give this video a thumbs up or maybe share this video, that would be absolutely freaking phenomenal. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If not, please go down below, hit the bell icon, hit that subscribe button, hit everything, just hit everything down there. Anyway, next time I go live, if I put a video out, you'll be notified. And it's free of charge, totally free of charge. What do you got to lose? But if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you want to help support my channel, description box below, very top link takes you to my membership page. I got 3 different membership levels. Each one has their own little perks to them. So if you want to help support my channel out, it would mean so much to me. I thank you in advance once again. Thank you. And then finally, just underneath that, somewhere down in that description box again, there's another link takes you to my Facebook group. It's called the New York Giants, the Gridiron. It's my Facebook group. We have over 9,700 members. It is doing simply marvelous, might I add. Basically, if I'm alive and breathing, and if I got internet access, I'm putting stuff in this group darn near 365. It's called the New York Giants, the Gridiron. It's my Facebook group. Please join it. You will not be dissatisfied. I promise. Well, that is always that time of the, the year, right? You got the 5 weeks or so. Well, it's kind of like about 4 for the rookies, right? And then a week later, everybody else joins in, right? So you got that time, for at least 4 weeks anyway, where it's kind of like, what are we talking about? So I'm so happy. I mean, there's so many, good publications out there and all the talk about the Giants, right? Good old kind of articles and stuff. I mean, I come up with my own thing, subject here and there and whatnot, but it's nice, to get all input from all these other great writers out there and everything. So, I mean, and I seen this one, and I'm like, oh, geez, man, we just don't seem to get any kind of love here. I mean, Eli gets snubbed for a second time, but that's okay. He's got himself 2 Super Bowl rings, so it is what it is. But there was a article out here that put that the top 25 quarterbacks. I think I don't read the article by as quarterback ratings as the top 25 in the 21st century, right? So we're not talking about John Elway or Roger Staubach or Joe Montana or nobody like that. So it's all strictly in the 21st century. And there's a few guys who have been or were Giants, newsflash, have been or are, ding, 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 Giants who are on this list. And Tommy Chicken Cutler Parmesan is not one of them. But, I mean, it's just, the thing is, it's, I mean, as I read this, some of this crap, I just shake my head. I mean, it's like, did it actually take into account the teams and the coaches and all that stuff that these quarterbacks are around? Let's see. Let's read, shall we? Okay. So, poor Eli. Eli Manning snubbed in the NFL Century ranking as 3 Giant quarterbacks make the list. Former or current, ding, 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 Giant quarterbacks make this list. Eli Manning, what's up, good boy? Eli Manning is one of the most impactful quarterbacks of the 21st century. Yep. Winning 2 Super Bowls with the Giants, but he's not among the best in terms of cumulative quarterback grade, quarterback according to Pro Football Network. The NFL analysts site published a top 25 quarterback ranking since the start of the 21st century, but it was strictly determined by their PFSN QB plus metrics. I mean, yeah, somebody's did these metrics and all of this stuff and everything. It's like, it is what it is. You make of it what you want. Okay. Rather than opinion or collaborative discussion. So basically they got these metrics and all of that, and they plug these numbers in, and Eli Manning was not on the list, the top 25. QB Plus is a formula that assigns a score and letter grade to each quarterback's individual performance. Pro Football Network explaining during a brief introduction, the metric blends stats like success rates when pressured, third down conversion rate, and pocket production. The added wrinkle, quantifying clutch. We use timeliness-based stats to account for score and situation. And of course, Eli Manning did not want to make the list. Of course, his brother did, bringing home number one, the number one spot. 3 current and/or former Giants were on the list. Apparently, that added clutch. That clutch factor didn't help. Clutch factor, like maybe a Super Bowl. That's not clutch now. That's not worth some points now. Yeah. Like you got one drive left to go in the game, and if you don't score a touchdown, you lose the Super Bowl. No, that's not kind of clutch now. Yeah. Okay. Three current and former Giant quarterbacks are on this list. However, and one was an absolute head scratcher, as Kurt Warner, Russell Wilson, and are you kidding me? Jameis Winston, ranked 18th, 21st, and 24th, respectively. I mean, Jameis Winston made this list. Eli Manning did not. Are you kidding me? And there's another guy on here. I'm like, there's a couple guys. I'm like, Wilson has certainly earned a spot as placed on this list after several elite years in Seattle, including 2 Super Bowl appearances and 1 title. Warner, a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, also deserves his honor, although it is somewhat ironic that his brief Giants career was immediately cut short by Eli Manning. The absolute slap in the face is that Jameis Winston, a career backup and first-round bust, is on this list over Manning. I mean, you're kidding me. And that's not meant to disrespect Jameson. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And what he's become, it's just a glaring error in this formula. It's not just Manning, by the way. Winston made this top 25 list over a long list of more accomplished quarterbacks, and that clear and obvious outlier should point out that there's something wrong with the current grading system. You got that right. I mean, Giants quarterback accolades and rivals on Pro Football Network's 21st century quarterback rating. They got these numbers. Just along with the Giants' ties, there are a few bitter rivals. Tony Romo, Dak Prescott are 8th and 13th, respectively, and Jalen Hurts. I mean, see, the thing, to me is an absolute joke is when Jalen Hurts was on a bad team, they were bad. Well, I mean, if he's on this absolutely unbelievable quarterback, they should have gone to the Super Bowl with a bad team. I mean, he's so unbelievable, right? No, it's like, well, I guess, yeah, if you surround the guy with the best offensive line in football, 2 number 1 wide receivers, the best back in football, yeah, the guy's pretty good. It's like, get out of here. I mean, this is just, it really is absolutely unbelievable. All right, so we got the top 25. Okay, number 1 is Peyton Manning. I ain't going to argue with that. I mean, like how these guys are ranked and all that. Yeah. I mean, most of these guys, I can't argue. Number 2, obviously, some dude by the name of Patrick Mahomes, right? Number 3, Brock Purdy. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? Put the guy on a bad team. Let's see what he does. I mean, Drew Brees is number 4. I mean, yeah. Once again, the way they got these metrics or whatever they are, to me, it's absolutely ridiculous. Number 5 is Josh Allen. Tom Brady is number 6. Aaron Rodgers is number 7. Tony Romo is number 8. So I guess also it's like, the fact that you don't go to a Super Bowl, I guess doesn't hurt you, I guess, at all. Or, I guess. Yeah. You don't win any playoff games, doesn't hurt you, because I don't think the Cowboys won a playoff game with Tony Romo. Doesn't hurt them at all. Yeah. I mean, no, you go to the big show, the game gets big and you lose. That doesn't hurt you. No, well, yeah. It's sometimes it really is. It's like they're just putting people come up with their own formulas and metrics and all of that, and it's like, who cares? Okay, number 9, we got Lamar Jackson. Can't argue with that. Lamar's the man, right? Dante Culpepper. But once again, sometimes you put Chris Carter and Randy Moss on your team. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty good. Put him on a crappy team. How well is he gonna do? So, Jalen Hurts, number 11. Get the out of here. Get the out of here. Put the guy on a bad team and get the. It's unbelievable. Jimmy Garoppolo, number 12. Dak Prescott's number 13. Philip Rivers, number 14. Rich Gannon. My God. And he was the NFL MVP in 2002, I think it was. That was the year they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, but once again, he had 2 Hall of Famer wide receivers. He's thrown it to Brown and Jerry Rice. So, and of course, they should have been, but possibly should have gone to another Super Bowl. But if it wasn't for the FUC rule that allowed the Patriots to get in there, that was a fumble. I don't care what. I don't give a rat's rear end. That's a fumble. Raiders recovered the ball. 1st and 10, Raiders ball the other way. That's an absolute to me. I mean, to me. Not to anybody else or whatever. Certainly another Patriot fan, but to me, that's a fumble. Raiders ball. 1st and 10, the other way. No, get out of here. Rich Gannon. Ben Roethlisberger, can't argue with that. Matty Ice, okay. Kurt Warner. Right. But once again, you also look at a lot of these guys, and it's kind of like, well, Kurt Warner, he had some. Yeah, he threw to Larry Fitzgerald, and he had the greatest show on turf. Marshall Faulk behind him. It's like, why don't we take away, some of the impact these really good players that he had around them, right? And then put some of those metrics in there and stuff like that. I mean, Joe Burrow, once again, same thing with Joe Burrow. He's got Chase out there. He's got Higgins out there. Put him on a crappy team. Let's see, what does he do? Jeff Garcia. Now, to be fair with Jeff Garcia, right? I mean, now of course, Jeff Garcia beat the Giants. He was trying to beat them in 2007 when he was with Tampa Bay. He would have been the 3rd team. He would have beaten the Giants, right? Because he was in that 2002 game where the Giants were up 842-3 against the 49ers, and the Giants managed to lose that game. Garcia was the quarterback there. Then he was the quarterback for the Eagles, right? When the Eagles beat the Giants, right? 2006, I think it was, right? Because then in 2007, Garcia was with Tampa Bay, and that's when the Giants went into Tampa Bay, right? And in the I guess divisional or playoff or whatever it was, because we went right. because we beat Tampa Bay, and we beat the Cowboys, and then we beat the Packers. So that was, I guess, the divisional round, or it was a wild card game, whatever it was. But Garcia was the quarterback at Tampa Bay. Now, if he had beaten the Giants that time in 2007, I think he would have been the first quarterback in NFL history to beat the same team 3 times when he was on 3 different teams. But at least the Giants stopped that streak. But so, I mean, Garcia, took 3 different teams to playoffs. Now, not so much. It's in 2000, what was it, 6, when he was with the Eagles. The Eagles had a good team. But Donovan McNabb was injured, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, it wasn't like Garcia was like the starter all year long or whatever. You know what I mean? But, said he took the 49ers to the playoffs. He took the Eagles to the playoffs. He took Tampa Bay to play. So Russell Wilson, can't argue there. He went to 2 Super Bowls. Trent Green. All right. Trent Green, sample size isn't as large as most other retired quarterbacks on this list. He made 113 starts, and he finished 56 and 57, having missed nearly 2 full seasons early on. And he was the guy, I believe, that was injured, that got injured, that allowed Kurt Warner to take his place. And as they say, the rest is history. Green finished his 11-year career with 28,475 passing yards, 162 touchdowns, 114 interceptions. Outside of a league-leading 5.5% touchdown rate in 2002, he didn't top any major statistical category, unless you count leading the NFL in picks in 2004. I mean, it's like how many Super Bowls this guy? I mean, I don't know. It's like Trent Green, Justin Herbert, okay. Jameson Winston, number 24. I mean, yeah. Jameson Winston makes this list, and Eli Manning doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's 30 interceptions led the NFL. Now, Eli whipped up some interceptions as well too. But I mean, I don't know. And then finally, they have a tie for 25th: Tua Tagovailoa and Andrew Luck. Now, Andrew Luck, was unfortunately he left us too soon. Left the game too soon. He'd still be quarterbacking if he didn't get totally annihilated with hits and everything like that. It was just a shame. And going out after a while, it just, I mean, there's playing football. There's wanting to play football, and then there's getting injured and coming back from injuries, and it just, sometimes it just takes the fun out of it. So I can understand that. But Tua Tagovailoa, put him on a crappy team, with crappy wide receivers, and what's he do? So, Eli got snubbed apparently. Of course, it's some stupid metrics that somebody came up with, but I mean, it's like, doesn't mean a hill of beans to me. I'm sure it doesn't mean a hill of beans to Eli Manning. So just another bunch of metrics that came out, and just another thing goes to show you, Eli Manning, New York Giants don't get any love.